What's up, fellow Clashers? It's Apollyon here, bringing you the unfortunate end of our war, a kind of arranged, not really, against the Clan Level 9 Illuminatis team from Argentina. Check out the Town Hall 9 attack video for a little bit more explanation. We were going to match up with Green Goats, or we were trying to, but we got these guys instead. They did have a Town Hall 9, a decent Town Hall 9 advantage over us. No excuse, still should have won the war without any question, but we didn't. So anyway, I gave props out to them and give them again. And our Town Hall 8s did fantastic, and that's what we're going to go ahead and focus on. In fact, you'll see in my Town Hall 9 video, I referenced it, but Irish gets our one of the 2-star attacks against the number 13 to add another star. We did have a higher level or higher 1-star attack by our Town Hall 9, but unfortunately it was not 2 stars, so stars count. So his only goal here is really to go ahead and start getting percentage. It's kind of like a Town Hall 9 attack on a Town Hall 10, or even sometimes a Town Hall 10 attack on 11, or vice, whenever you're hitting up and you need those stars. I don't even know if it's even possible for a Town Hall 8, even a max Town Hall 8 to 3-star this base. It is almost a max Town Hall 9 with, it is an anti-3, which is actually going to be in our benefit because it makes that 2 stars more possible. If that Town Hall was in the middle and it was moved a little bit, I don't think we would have got the 2 stars, and I'm almost sure we wouldn't have got the 2 stars. But using tons of minions to get that percentage, those percentage points, clean those trash buildings, as you see all over the place, just to take out as many buildings without getting hit by those cannons or whatever that you possibly can. And up top too, he's going to use a quad quake to get into that Town Hall and the Archer Queen. So they don't have jumps at Town Hall 9. That is their jump. So using that quad quake in there brings a rage, and the heal is going to bring some P.E.K.K.A.s of his own. And I think a P.E.K.K.A. from the clan castle too uses a shattered entrance for the golems. So brings Valkyries too of his own. And these are only low level. I mean, they're Town Hall 8, level, Golems level 2, and Valkyries level 2, and brings, I guess, max Giants in here. So I probably would have gone with Valkyries. I think that probably would have been a little bit better. Those Giants are going to do decent, but they're really not going to get too far. They're going to bang against this wall, and Valkyries are much better banging against walls than Giants are. So. But he does accomplish getting that Town Hall, and he only needs 2% more to get that 2-star. So that king will definitely get that. Rages up, uses the ability, and bangs that mortar for the 50%. And now it's just icing on the cake, whatever we can get more. So, I mean, just, this was the end of the war. We needed that extra star. It was only 1-starred, and we needed to really ration out our Town Hall 9 attacks. Do our best and attack the ones we could get it. So very, very nice hit by Irish. Did exactly what we asked him to. Step up and get a 2-star on their Town Hall 9. So that's all you can ask for. So very, very nicely done. All right, so let's get into some of the Town Hall 8 attacks, or Town Hall 8 bases. And we're gonna go ahead and start with number 19. And I apologize if I did a live video on this war too. So live attacks, some of them were fails, some of them were success. So if I duplicated, I do apologize. I just have a lot of videos going on right now. This war was a great tool for us to use and for what you guys have been requested. Warfang did a great job on our Town Hall 9 as well. He hit a 2-star Town Hall 9, which we later 3-starred. But we did clean up all our Town Hall 8s semi-early. He's going to use another quad quake for this with 2 heals. Bring a GoHo, standard stuff, barbarians and wizards to go ahead and clear this clan. Boy, I can't say that fast. Clear the clan castle. So drops the first golem, drops the second golem in there. That clan castle is toast. And funneling in with these wizards. Nice job getting those 2-for-1 deals on the those hogs. I mean, that's very, very nice. While they're not getting attacked, while the golems are tanking, why not? Just push through more of the base. Those 2 hogs have already taken out 2 defenses, and that third goes down with the help of a wizard. So they do need to pound through the wall. So that quad quake didn't really get as much, well, it didn't get him into where he wanted to. That king is going for a stroll. he is just enjoying the breeze and probably going to pick up some flowers a little bit later, but that was not as intended, I'm sure. So, those hogs are picking them up one by one. This raid is not going, I'm sure, as planned, because that Quadquake did not get those golems in. Now they're starting to route in there, and that hog has already tripped the giant bomb, so they're going to have a hard time getting anywhere else with those golems. So it's just time to send those hogs in, the mass hogs. He does have one more heal left over. He's already used one of them. That's tripped another giant bomb, maybe a double giant bomb set that was only tripped one giant bomb, and uses that last heal to push these things through, these hogs. They do have skellies on them, which is very, very bad. That king is beyond life support. I mean, he is almost negative. He's just about ready to fall down and give up. Fortunately for the hogs, there is only a sweeper and a mortar left, which is going to do nothing to them. They're going to have to turn on those skelly traps and take them out, and only a few of the hogs left for cleanup. But with that king helping from the other side, they're going to get the job done. Those barbarians are going to go ahead and start pounding on the altar and get that done. And I think they're going to go ahead and take care of that town hall right before the hogs get there. So it all worked out at the end. So nice attack, way to improvise and go when the initial thing doesn't go as what you expect. Another GoHo. GoHos are bread and butter for Town Hall 8. If you want to see how to GoHo, watch any Town Hall 8 war recap that I do. That's what we attack with. Mass hogs, GoHo, GoVaHo, GoVaLo. That's 90% of our attacks, with a little bit of dragon sprinkled in there for flavor. Using a shattered entry here, and it's taking out that that building on the left-hand side with minions, and starts getting some free stuff, free buildings up top as well with the minions. And good funneling job, as he's going to do a no lure drop, and it starts that shattered entry with those golems in up top, and it has those wall breakers going in. They are going to target two separate walls, but still accomplish the goal. Uses those wall breakers on the other side for that other golem to route in. So both of them are successful, and they're making their way through. Drops a poison, 2 poisons. We're not doing a quad quake on this one. 2 poisons, 3 heals. So that poison will take care of that dragon. The loon's already down, and the giant's been sent in to tank for those initial hog drop. Has 3 heals left over. And I think, yeah, we've already triggered a double giant bomb set. So this base is completely cooked. It's over. Turn the stove off, because they only have to heal through 1 giant bomb, and they've got 3 heals left. So there is no way this is not going to get done. Those hogs will get healed up to full after the splash damage of the wizard tower. They do trip that last giant bomb, which, that's it. Now it's just smooth sailing. These guys can turn on the radio and cruise control and just let it go. The hogs are making their way through. Stand in and heals. Do lose a couple of them to spring traps, but there's only 1 more defense left, and that is a wizard tower, and has that final heal to heal with the skellies and the king in there as well, or heal against the king. So it makes it just a little bit easier. They decide to hit the building, the dark elixir drill, instead of the king, which is just, again, I know I say it over and over, that hog AI, I can't take it. They love to get abused. They love to get pounded on while they're hitting buildings. And no, I don't think any other unit does that after all the defenses are down. So just a cleanup mode right now. Not a lot of hogs, just 1 or 2, and some of the other stuff. 1 solo hog rider. So 3 stars for Logan, and a 6-star war, because I think the next one is Logan. Nope. I lied. See that? I lied. So K-Bear is going to go ahead and here with another GoHo. Kind of anti-3 base. Not really. I don't even know what you call it. It's a mishmash base. Sends that giant in there to grab the lure. Has 2 poisons. So fast forward through this. And drops the 2nd poison down there to take care finally of that dragon. And we're using a cold-blooded entry here with 1 golem. And some hogs, go ahead and take out these defenses while the golem is tanking for them. It's very nice to see that, just take a look and see that there's no other defenses that can hit those hogs initially until they break into that compartment. And the big deal is that they trip a double giant bomb with just 2 or 3 hogs, which is maximum that you can get, perfectly done. That's exactly what you want to see. Wizards are funneling in, And I think, are we done? Yeah, we're done with the wall breakers. So these guys have to bang through that wall. It's the moot point right now since that double giant bomb has already been tripped. Heals way early for these hogs because just like that, knows that these hogs are going to get in here. And let's just see if they trigger a giant bomb or not. No, so it's no big deal. So there's the giant bomb. You got to heal second, and I think a lot of these attacks are first attacks. So we don't know exactly where the giant bombs are. Maybe this was a cleanup. I think we only did 1 or 2 cleanups. So if that, I don't even know if we did any cleanups. But anyway, so hogs are going through. He's getting hit on by the king. The friendly king uses his ability, busts through, king on king. Hogs help out, and we come out the victor in that battle. And we're cleanup mode here. That giant is just punching away, and the hogs are cleaning up the rest of the base. So very nice attack by K-Bear. I think K-Bear got the 6-star war as well. So let's go ahead and check out another one. Let us move on to number 23. Let's check out a GoVaLo. Ho! So yeah, there we go. Good, well not a good, I'm sorry, a anti-3 base. I think a little bit too big. The compartments are too big, and that compartment where the clan castle in is too small. So it's perfect candidate for GoVaLo because he is going to crush this base as soon as he uses that quad quake to get into that clan castle. It's going to open up 90% of the base. So yeah, it's no joke. The wall breakers go in and they're going to open up that compartment. The wizards will go ahead and pick off these like straggler defenses like the cannon. This is the worst clan castle you can run into with a quad quake because there is nothing to deal with them except for these wizards. So those poor golems will have to tank for a bit. They do trip the giant bomb, which is no big deal because we're using loons here. Forgets to use the quad quake though, or at least uses it way too late because drops the rage down there and these things are just banging against the wall. They probably would have banged through the wall just as quick as that quad quake. So drop that quad quake a little earlier, but it's no harm, no foul. I don't really know what the hogs are for. They're used very well because you know they're getting these defenses. They're cherry picking them without getting hit at all. So they do take one from the team for the team with that giant bomb, but they're still making their way through the base. Basically tanking for these loons, and right now this base is completely cooked. I mean, these Valkyries on the bottom, there's 4 of them that are just chewing through these chewing through these bases, no problem at all. And I kind of like to watch it just because he crushes the base so hard here. I think almost all his Valkyries lived, which is very rare to see. But maybe 1 or 2 of them died, but just a really, really nice attack. Way to identify that base and how you can beat it. Yeah, so he had 4 and 7. I think he ended up with 5 Valkyries, maybe 6. So at least, you know, more than half of them made it through. Very, very nice attack by Logan. If you want to know how to GoVaLo, that's how you GoVaLo. Just drop the quad quake a little earlier. All right, number 28. And we're going to go ahead and check out a Mass Hog because we haven't checked that out yet. So standard base, anti-2, nothing really special. You know, their Town Hall 8 bases were, for me, just very disappointing. I'm sure they don't care. They weren't trying to impress us or anything like that, but they were just very, very badly designed internet bases. The giant bombs were just right on entry, so either they weren't even tripped entirely or easily negated. Yeah, so we're gonna lure here. I don't know why we bring 2 poisons, but we're gonna lure, but that's fine. Just drop those poisons earlier. That dragon's even out of the poison, so it is what it is. 3 stars is 3 stars. Drop the king there, tank for those 2-point defenses, and start sending the hogs in. 2-finger drop on the bottom corners, and that one up the middle for the whiz tower, and they're all collapse in there. Can use a heal right where they all collapse there if he wants to, or just push through as there's no point defenses even hitting these hogs until now with those Teslas. Those mortars are doing nothing to them, so drops 2 heals and 1 poison to go ahead and take care of that Skelly Trap, which takes care of most of the ones on the right-hand side. Trip that 1 giant bomb of the double giant bomb, and heals back up to full. So this base is trashed right now as he's got plenty of hogs and only 2 more defenses left. So that king is chasing them around, and that hog then starts to chase him around, and then finally that king will go ahead and take care and on life support again. But great attack nonetheless by RD. So nicely done, man. Way to bring it. 3 stars. Show us that composition. There we go. See, lots and lots of hogs. 39 hogs. I'm actually impressed that you use less wizards even with a non-complete double poison kill. So it shows you how you could do it even without having to do. That was almost like a quad quake type of thing. So 29, last one, we've got Gringo doing a GoHo, which means a healer, golem, and hogs. So and I'm on the fence of whether I like the healer portion of it. You can argue whether it gets a really good value out of it. I'm not sure. I might just bring 3 extra hogs. It's kind of nitpicking here, though, because, again, Town Hall 8s become so much less versatile or more versatile to use different things and still get 3 stars without too much of a trouble. Uses a quad quake here to go ahead and open that one compartment, which is not going to really open up too much of the base, but still gets him into where he wants to go. Then trip some of those giant bombs that are in there. It's not an anti-3 base, it's anti-2, but it's set up kind of like an anti-3. Just the difference is that Clan Castle or the Town Hall is put in the middle, and that's really the big difference between an anti-2 and anti-3. Having a little bit of trouble with the Clan Castle here. It has no poison and is burning through some of these wizards as that dragon still is not down. Finally it goes down, but now that pesky loon is there and it's going to take out that wizard and drops the golem with the healer and only has 2-point defenses, but that healer is definitely not going to be able to keep up with 2-point defenses for a level 3 healer. I just don't see it happening. You know, it's burning through pretty quickly with those 2-point defenses, and as soon as it gets down to that any of those air defenses, it'll be taken out really quick. You know, I guess it is saving it from popping sooner. I guess it would have popped into Golemites a little quicker, but yeah, it'll go away very, very soon. That wizard's getting some little cherry pick in there with the golem tanking, which is nice. And now that air defense is on the healer, it goes down, and that golem will soon break because of that. So the wizard is still helping out, though, which is very nice, and it still hasn't popped yet just because there's no more point defenses. It's time to send in the hogs, trip a giant bomb, doesn't decide to heal that, just wants to go ahead and use that as a, I guess, sacrificial hog trip. So being very patient with these hogs and sending them in very nicely, heals them up in that core as they start making splash damage. But if you look, he has 6 more hogs left, and this base is already crushed. There's only a splash damage and 1-point damage. They're not going to do anything to this base. So at this point, he could completely not even deploy those hogs. But, you know, this is a serious war, so we can't really take the chance of that. So he's going to go ahead and use his hogs. And he definitely does not need to do a heal, because I think even those hogs are full health. They were coming right out of a heal into no damage defenses. So he does not, I don't think he swags the heal, but he could. We'll just call it a swag heal because he doesn't use it. So very, very nice attack by Gringo. And again, very nice war by those Town Hall 8s, stepping it up. That's exactly what we're looking for. Let me just check and see. Again, I always do this never to call anybody out, just for my own curiosity. We started with Logan, right? Or Fury? No, Logan. Okay. So Logan, 6 stars. Excalibur, I think, yeah, he did 2 scouts, so that doesn't count. I mean, that's still fantastic. Those stars, he's taking them for the team. That's great. RD, I mean, basically 6 stars, like 5 stars and 99/100th of a star, a 99% 2-star. Warfang, same thing. Would have been a 6-star war, but he was asked to attack a Town Hall 9. K-Bear, there we go, 6-star war. Dank, 6-star war. 2D, again, 2 Town Hall 9 attacks, so it doesn't count. Valhalla did fail 1 with a very high 94 percentage. Irish, again, attacked the Town Hall 9, so that would have been a 6-star war. Yona, same thing, 2 Town Hall 9s. 3-star, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 9. Gringo, 6-star war. And we, same thing, Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 8. So we only had, I think, 2 fails on Town Hall 8s, which is fantastic. I mean, really good job, guys. Not that the bases were overly that complex, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's great that you can do that, and we appreciate that, and really adds to the fact that we should have won this war. When you have Town Hall 8s that can do that kind of stuff. So anyway, hopefully you were able to take these attacks, the compositions, the deployment, get those 6-star clan wars, and those 3-star attacks.